here today at the Toronto Zoo to talk pandas, thanks to Disney Nature's Born in China, which is in theaters this Friday. I'm sitting down today with Maria, who is the curator of mammals at the Toronto Zoo. So Maria, why don't you tell us a little bit about what your job entails and what you do here?
So I'm the curator of mammals, as you said, so I oversee the mammal collection here. So everything that has to do with mammals. So conservation breeding programs, reintroduction programs, husbandry, everything that has to do with mammals, including obviously overseeing the giant panda program.
Have you had the opportunity to see Born in China yet?
I have seen Born in China, an incredible movie.
So the question that I wanted to ask that I walked away from after seeing the movie is you see these incredible personalities come out with these storylines. So how true to life is that? Would you see that with the animals here at the zoo?
Absolutely. All of the animals at the zoo have their own individual personalities, no different than you and I.
Mm-hmm.
So Maui is a bit goofy, our male. He likes to play and toboggan, believe it or not, when it snows. Toboggans and his Irshun, she's a bit more reserved.
Mm-hmm.
And then complete difference in personality between Zhai Panpan and Zhai Yuiwei, our cubs. Zhai Yuiwei, very independent, our female. She wants to just go and explore everything. And Panpan, he's a bit of a mama's boy.
Aww.
He loves to be close to mom.
Would he be the one that I saw following Mom around out there?
Could very probably Panpan.
Oh, that's so cute. So how do you tell them apart? Because to me, a panda is a panda.
No, they, again, various, no panda's black eye patches are the same.
Okay.
So you can tell them apart from that, but also just their size and also their personalities.
So do you memorize them from a very young age, or would you tag them?
No, there's no tagging. It's just keepers knowing them by visualization, just like no different than how they recognize humans as individuals as well.
Oh. Do it. So I'm a blogger and I live on the internet. And when I was doing my research for this interview, I realized that there are a lot of facts out there about pandas that have different information behind it.
Sure.
And I couldn't tell what was true and what was false.
Okay.
So I was hoping that we could play a game to clear up some panda fake news that's out on the internet.
Sure.
The game is called Panda or Pandemonium. So I've got a list of facts. I'm going to read them out to you.
Okay.
If it's true, you can hold up the panda, and if it's false, you can hold up the Pandemonium panda, who's ready to go to Coachella.
Okay.
And feel free to give any more details to these facts if you
Sure.
have more
Okay.
details about them that you want to clear up. False.
False.
So who are their predators?
So wild predators could likely be cats in the area. Definitely cubs need to learn to climb. It shows in the Born in China. The cub needs to learn to climb very quickly, and that's to be able to escape predators if they come around. But the biggest, unfortunately, predator would be humans, and it's primarily because of loss of habitat and climate change and the ever increasing human population that's encroaching on giant panda habitat. That's also false. So 99% of their diet is bamboo, but here at the zoo we feed them apples. We feed them what's called a leaf feeder biscuit. It's just a biscuit with vitamins and minerals and very fibers for them. We also feed our cubs. Pan really likes boiled sweet potato.
Ooh.
So we do feed other things. In the wild, they will be known to eat other smaller plant materials, but also they've been even observed to eat carrion, which is dead animals. True.
True.
Yes. Pandas are solitary in the wild, and so males and females will only come together in a very short period of time. A female is only in estrus once a year for 24 to 72 hours in a year.
Okay.
So the males have to seek out, and the females have to seek out males during this period in order to mate.
Or else nothing will happen.
Or else nothing will happen, and then they go off on their own, and the female is left to give birth and raise her cubs. True. They were listed as endangered for many, many years, and last year they were actually downgraded from endangered to vulnerable, which is amazing. It's a great step in the right direction. They're still not out of the woods.
They're still
but
at risk.
They're still at risk, but the fact that they got downlisted means that all the conservation efforts that are happening are working.
So to wrap up, we want to keep these pandas off the endangered list. So what can we do, sitting at home on our computers right now, do to help keep the pandas off the endangered list?
Yes, so that's a very good question. They live in the forested high alpine forests in China, and climate change is going to be a huge factor. Primarily if the climate change continues, they could lose their habitat in the wild. So anything you can do to to decrease the risk of climate change. Don't idle your car, recycle, be conscious consumers. But also the Toronto Zoo, we have what's called an Endangered Species Reserve Fund. You can donate to that, and all of that money goes to help saving endangered species in the wild, in their natural habitat.
Perfect. Thank you so much for sitting down with me today and talking about pandas. So Born in China is in theaters this Friday, so go check it out.